What's going on, you guys? So it's looking like a lot of boxing media, a lot of the boxing guys out there is waking up to what's going on. They're waking up to this aging out process with Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. Let's just be honest, people. Every time we seem like we look like we may get this fight, something happens. You know, this might be just one of those fights that just never made happen. You know, you had a lot of fights that's like that in history of combat sports where it just didn't happen. And this might be one of those fights, y'all. I'm just saying, don't be surprised. It just seems like a lot of people is waking up to this age now process, right? Terrence Crawford's about to be 33 years old, I believe, on the 28th or something like that. He's about to be 33 years old. And when we first started talking about this fight, this was around the time he was about to fight Jeff Horn. That's when everything really started talking. You know, Crawford's moving up, and that's when everybody would start, you know, trying to match him up with these other welterweights. And it was back then. That was about, what, almost 3 years ago? I think that was late 2017 when he beat Horn. Maybe early 2018 or something like that. And now here we are. It's about to be 2021. They said the fight's going to happen. Errol Spence is telling us that this fight is going to happen. But do we really believe him? It seemed like he may somewhere inside want the fight as a man and you know, a guy with pride and a fighter. But on the other end, his handlers probably don't want that fight. They probably don't think he's ready. So then he might be a little hesitant. A lot of Errol Spence fans don't see this. You know what I'm saying? They just want to use the business aspect of it, and 60-40 and 50-50 and all this bullshit. They don't got nothing to do with us. They'll use that when you bring up stuff like what I just said. So at the end of the day, man, you know, this would have been a big fight for boxing. And, you know, by them coming out with the report that Sean Porter will be next, or Sean Porter gets the winner of the the Spence Garcia fight, it's like, wait a minute. We want to see Crawford Spence, man. We don't want to see Sean Porter in there with neither one. I mean, we love Sean Porter, okay? But we don't want to see that right now. Have Sean Porter fight Mean Machine or something. That'll be a fun fight. That would be a fun fight, right? Have him fight him, and we get this show on the road with this Crawford Spence thing. But see, the problem there is they don't see no real slippage in Crawford yet, so therefore they're not going to hop on that fight. They're going to have to wait. They're going to wait till Bud slows down to when they go hop on that fight. They don't think Errol Spence can beat him. Oh, well, Crawford gets hit too much. Yeah, so what? See, we've been so spoiled with Floyd Mayweather with his superb defense for so long. Any other good fighter that comes out there that gets hit, oh, he gets hit too much. Oh, he's chinny, all this other shit. Hey, these motherfuckers are actually fighting. We seen Errol Spence buzz. We seen Sean Porter buzz. We seen him dropped. We seen Keith Thurman hurt numerous of times. When you're in a fight, shit happens. And when you do this actually fighting, you open to get hit. When you throwing punches, you leaving yourself open to get countered. When somebody throws with you, boom, whoa. I don't want to do that again. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of things. And at this point, man, you know, Bud about to be 33. Fortunately for him, he's a guy that really takes care of himself. He don't do nothing. He's probably like the most boringest dude out there. He don't do nothing. So he ain't nothing but boxing and think about whooping ass. That's what his boy said. He don't do nothing but fish, hang out with the family, and train and think about whooping ass. So they're not ready for that, man. And Crawford is a guy who stays in shape, so he may not even be out of his prime. He may even still be able to fight till he's 35 if he needs to. You know what I'm saying? But how much longer do Bud got to really want to stick around? He may get uninterested. He may be like, fuck this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting all these guys. All these other guys that they say the best guys don't want to fight me. And it's this narrative out there that is that I don't want to fight them. So what the fuck do? I put in a lot of work. I beat everybody in front of me. I took them how they come. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving up in weight. I'm showing everybody a lot of different tools in my box. I'm showing a lot of different style. I'm showing a lot of people a lot of everything. But I can't get these names in the ring. And whose fault is that? Sean Porter and Keith Thurman ain't pressing for this fight like Gary Russell was doing. Gary Russell was on social media every day pushing for the Crawford fight. We saw this cloud chasing. But it worked. And let's just be honest, Gary Russell probably would have hopped his ass in that ring. As crazy as it sounds, he would have hopped in there before any of these guys. He would have made them look bad. In the era of boxing we in today, man, we got to also realize that we in a post-Mayweather era. For those who love Mayweather, I like Floyd and all that shit, but we in a post-Mayweather era. So there's a lot of, maneuvering going on. There's a lot of maneuvering. So we may not get the fight that we want to see, man. I really hope we do. But how many videos have I got on this? You know what I'm saying? I do these type of videos for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But it's just getting tiring. Even like are we even going to have negotiations? See, Evander Holyfield, when he moved up, right? He was a cruiserweight. He wasn't no heavyweight. For those you don't know shit about boxing, he was a cruiserweight. He moved up to heavyweight. Did Mike Tyson and everybody up there at the heavyweight the type of time tell him, oh, you got to go do this. Oh, you got to go get this belt first. Oh, you on the wrong network. Hell no. Evander Holyfield fought for main events, if I'm not mistaken. Lou Duva, Captain Duva, And Mike Tyson was a what? Was he HBO? I think he was in both at one point. I can't remember. Showtime guy, from what I remember. Maybe HBO early on. Right? Did they say, oh, you're on the wrong network? Oh, you're on the wrong side of the street? No, you didn't hear that. And those dudes made, come on, the money they made? Are you kidding me? Did they play these games? No. Evander Holyfield was a quiet, mild-mannered guy. He came up in there, he did the fucking job. He wasn't no dude hooping and hollering, jumping all over the place, talking shit, flashy with his money, riding Ferraris. He was a low-key, quiet guy. Did Mike Tyson use him being promoted as this, that, and third as excuse? No. Did these guys give Roy Jones shit from him moving up in weight? Oh, he got to do this, that. No. James Toney, no. A lot of dudes didn't want to fight James Toney at heavyweight. He had a hard time. He couldn't even get the Klitschko's. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even. Old James Toney, out of shape, not even his weight class, couldn't even get the Klitschko's, man. It's just some certain fights we may not get, man. And this might be one of them. The aging process continues. You can't change my mind otherwise until I actually see them start preliminary negotiations. Start the negotiations now, get it all worked out, but then about time y'all, get it all hashed out, they can make the fight, announce it, and get everybody excited. Give boxing fans something to be excited about. Give everybody time to get their tickets and their money together to be able to go to this fight, because motherfuckers gonna be showing up to Crawford Spence. All the dope boys, all the pimps and the players, and everybody gonna come out. The rappers, everybody, the athletes. The country fucking singers, everybody go come out. It's a big boxing fight. You know what I'm saying? That fight's been boiling hot. Then you got guys out here, oh well, the money ain't right yet, and what? So I'm talking to a manager now. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to a lot of managers out here who really don't want to see their guy getting there with this guy. Oh well, he needs to go fight this guy first. Oh, why he ain't fighting that guy? Well, maybe because these motherfuckers don't want to fight neither. They come out every once in a while. Look, check it out. And I'm not a PBC hater, but I pay attention, right? Every time. Check it out. Kenny Porter came out with that shit, right? That, oh, we want Crawford and all this shit. Start hooping and hollering. Cloud, you know what I'm saying? Cloud chasing, hooping and hollering. Sean didn't say shit. Sean know what it is. Okay, Sean Porter knows what it is. The fans can say what they want, but Sean Porter knows that, hey, it is what it is with Bud. I ain't really too eager to get in the ring with him either. You know what I'm saying? That's something that he want to go fight these guys and you try to get those fights, then so be it. Sean Porter actually said Crawford is better than Spence in every way. Nobody likes to bring that up though, right? But Kenny Porter, what he likes to do is for leverage. As soon as he came out, said this, that, and the third, start talking. Next thing you know, he's the number one guy in the thing. Then, after that, he's the next up for Errol Spence. Pay attention. Every time these guys take a loss or after the fight or whatever happens, they come out and say something. Next thing you know, something magical happens. Keith Thurman, right? Let's talk about Keith real quick. For the guys that say, why didn't Bud fight Keith? Well, Keith Thurman is really trying to get his shit together. And by him coming off a loss, him trying to get his shit together, going into a fight with Crawford just isn't really a good idea. So a lot of you fools want a Keith Thurman who, let's just be honest, Keith Thurman is an injury-prone guy. He gets hurt in fights a lot. He just, he's been hurt a lot. Always out for this amount of time, taking long layups, having weight problems. But y'all want him to throw himself in the fire with Bud just because he said he just clout chased real quick, just to let everybody know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Ugas, where he at? He ain't saying I want to fight Crawford. I want to fight Crawford. Where Crawford at? These dudes are not lining up at the door to fight Crawford. If they did, they would have followed Gary Russell's suit. But see, a lot of boxing guys know what's up. It's just the fans that don't know shit. These dudes behind the scenes in the boxing circles, the trainers and all these guys, they know Terrence Crawford that fucking guy. But in order to beat a guy like him down, you throw the business out there. You throw the resume excuse out there. He ain't the fact that he ain't got no big names on his resume, so his resume is weak. It's a lot of different things you can do to change the narrative, to control the narrative. There's a lot of different things you can do. But that's why guys like me exist, because I'm going to tell you guys the truth. Like, subscribe, hide your boy. Peace out.